Find a seat. Guys furthest away from the door. Hands where I can see them. Now. It's good. You look like well-behaved first graders. Let's keep it that way. Okay, so here's the deal. No sudden movements. No threatening gestures. Or I won't stop shooting until you're all dead.
This is about me, Lisa. Just let everybody go.
Oh, no. That's not how this works. You don't tell me, I tell you. Okay? And no one speaks out of turn.
Lisa, what do you want?
Shut up. Shut your sanctimonious mouth. You've had your say. You all have, ad nauseum. Always judging me, insulting me to my face. Well, guess what? The tables have turned. And I'm the judge now. You're all on trial. And you're gonna have to stand up and tell me why you did every rotten thing that you ever did to me. Hear ye, hear ye. The court is now in session. Honorable Lisa Niles is presiding. Steve Weber. On your feet. Time to face your charges.
It's not too late.
Okay, come on. On your feet. You are charged with raging hypocrisy. General Hospital's guerrilla trauma surgeon and oh-so-sensitive chief of staff. That's bull. You're a garden variety sexual harasser, because that's what you did to me, you know? I mean, I was fine to screw around with, but then when you realized that I preferred Patrick, you jumped on the, oh, Lisa's crazy bandwagon and tried to squeeze me out.
That's revisionist history.
Yeah, well, welcome to Lisa's world.
You speak when I say you can. You are also charged with abysmal managerial skills for looking the other way while Robin persecuted me. And you are charged with rank stupidity for siding with this drab little researcher instead of backing the money. Me. Now sit. On your feet. Come on. Seriously? You know what? It's completely up to you, but I don't care if you die sitting down. All right. Maxie Jones, you are charged with being an insufferable airhead with an exaggerated sense of self. You're charged with incessant prevaricating. I'm sorry, do you even know what that word means? It's like lying. We'll just call it lying. Incessant lying about things that you know nothing about. You are charged with bad-mouthing me to Johnny, the only person in this godforsaken place who ever stood up for me or gave me the benefit of the doubt. Okay, now sit. Or I might just waive your right to trial and shoot that insufferable smirk right off your face.
Yeah, what about Johnny? I mean, you're gonna put him through all of this after everything he's done for you?
Mm-hmm. Well, Johnny has been through worse. Have you ever met his father? I'm sure he'll be fine. It's a good try with the guilt, though. I'll do it again, and I'll kill you. Robin, your turn.
I'll cooperate, but stop threatening Maxie.
Goodness, your voice just grates. Okay, well, that's the first charge. Where do I go from there? Incessant whining. You are charged with being mind-numbingly boring, frigid, self-righteous, narrow-minded, and you are charged with delusion for refusing to see your husband for what he really is, a dog, a serial cheater. I did not seduce Patrick. I didn't have to. He showed up at my door and he started ripping my clothes off. I mean, not that it was bothering me, but the sex was completely mutual. Mutual. Sit. Sit. Which leads us to you, the greatest defender of them all.
Come on, open the door! Open the door!
Freeze, Morgan, hands in the air, turn around slow. What the hell did you guys do now, huh? Would you send somebody to get whacked here and it went wrong?
Hey, what's going on?
I found Morgan trying to gain entry, probably on a cleanup mission.
What are you doing here?
Sam's in a room on the 10th floor, is on the phone when the lockdown happened. She said she heard shots.
Wait for outside assistance. We have to storm the conference room.
There's no storming anything until the lockdown is lifted.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Maximista is in that room.
You know what? You're the tech guy. Get on the computer, see if you can figure out a way around the lockdown. Dante.
Yeah, I'm here with Mac and Ronnie and Jason. What's going on?
Okay, look.
I'm on the 10th floor. Lisa Niles has 4 hostages, and I'm sorry, Mac, but Robin and Maxie are 2 of them.
That crazy bitch has got my girls?
She also has Steve Weber and Patrick Drake. They're all in the conference room.
So that's where the shots came from?
Right. Yeah, Spinelli's on the hospital computer. He's trying to figure out a way to override the lockdown. What are you doing? Why are you looking up the ventilation systems? We need you on the lockdown. Come on.
How are we doing on blood?
2 bags.
Hang one and pray that this lockdown's over before we're out. If this turns out to be an administrative screw-up or some sort of computer glitch, it's gonna cost her life.
Patrick Drake, I charge you with being the scum of the earth. A man who seduces women and then throws them away like they are nothing. Like we exist solely for your needs, like rag dolls with no feelings or no hearts that could break, like we should just go away quietly and when you're done with us and not bother the rest of your life. Well, as you may have noticed, I don't go away quietly.
It's the truest thing you've said since you've been
I charge you with duplicity. You led me on. You led me to believe that you loved me and that we had a future together, but you didn't mean it. Or maybe you did in that hot second. And if so, I charge you with cowardice for going back to your stupid little house in this stupid little suburbs with your stupid little wife because something along the way scared you. And you decided to settle for safe and bland and boring.
Oh my God, Lisa, how barking mad are you? Get there!
Shut up!
Do you honestly think you are the first woman in history to be dumped? What did you expect? He was married. And any woman, I should know, I was one of them, who messes around with a married man should expect nothing less than to get their heart trampled on. That doesn't entitle you to run around here waving a gun.
Like I'm gonna take relationship advice from a slut like you.
Screw you, you loony bitch.
You're gonna apologize for that.
Go to hell.
Okay, Maxie. Say goodnight.
Spinelli!
The west and north corridors are locked down. The only access to the conference room's off the hub. Oh, great.
What's wrong?
Spinelli took off.
Her ICP is increasing. Give her 10 milligrams of dexamethasone, push stat. Clean gauze.
Don't threaten Fairmax.
Okay, everybody have enough. Sit down. You really are a moron, aren't you? Take a seat.
I implore you.
Hostage.
Put the gun down. Don't make things worse for yourself.
You expect me to believe that you give a rat's ass about me?
Look, you're obviously ill. I'm sure the authorities will take that into consideration as long as no one gets hurt.
What about me? What about my pain and my hurt and my humiliation? Who's going to take that into consideration?
I understand romantic disappointment. I know what it means to invest your entire soul in being into a romantic relationship that doesn't work out. The pain is excruciating, sometimes unbearable. But taking revenge on the object of your affection does not obliterate your pain.
Seriously, you expect me to take love advice from you? Ass and seat, you pathetic loser.
Oh, you can't talk to Spinelli like that. You want to talk about pathetic? Look at yourself, Lisa Niles. Hotshot surgeon. Now a hostage-taking certified whack job. You're just a jilted one-night stand with a gun in her hand. You're pathetic.
I've had nothing to do.
Lisa!